The EPICS program brings service to the local community into the academic curriculum through a service learning approach to engineering and technology design education. Founded at Purdue University in 1995 by professors Leah Jamison and Ed Coyle, EPICS programs can be found at dozens of universities and high schools throughout the world.
So one of the benefits of EPICS is the educational benefit. In fact, the program was started to teach design more effectively, engineering, technology, computer-based design. And that's one of the benefits of the program, by providing a real hands-on experience for the students. The EPICS students are able to see what I would call the messiness of design. What happens when you put people into the equation, not just the technology, when you put open-ended problems in. So some of the things that makes EPICS different is, one, we're vertically integrated, where we take students from their first semester all the way through their senior year. We're also multidisciplinary, not just across engineering. We go across engineering, computer science, technology, and outside of engineering. So we might have a project where students from engineering are working side by side with students from audiology, looking at ways to educate people about hearing issues, or actually addressing issues around people with disabilities with hearing.
Our project partner is Imagination Station, and one of their goals is to help kids learn about science and technology through a hands-on interactive experience. This is the wind tunnel. The exhibit teaches kids about how angle of attack and camber affect lift. Through a hands-on tool using knob system, they're able to feel the force of lift when the airfoils are raised to the top when the tunnel is turned on.
The benefits for the students are many. Something we hear over and over again from employers and also our alums are how EPICS really mirrors what they're going to do after they graduate.
EPICS mirrors situations that professional engineers experience on a regular basis. A key component to the program is the mid-semester design review. By bringing practicing engineers to campus to serve as evaluators, the program ensures that the projects designed for the local community are appropriate, safe, and robust.
So EPICS has the opportunity to fundamentally change the way engineering and computing students are educated, providing hands-on, real design opportunities for not-for-profit organizations. At the same time, the EPICS model has the opportunity to really make an impact and change the way college and universities interact with a community.
My name is Professor Kofi Ampadu. I am the Provost of the College of Engineering of the great Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kumasi in the west coast of Africa. You can check that on your map. We are all excited that you are interested in picking a project that is located in Ghana, and that should give you a better understanding of my country. And once you understand one country, you can easily understand other countries in Africa. And remember that the world is becoming a global village.
have an outreach to a very deprived school around the school, and we have...
Could you state the town or village you're talking about? Because we need a specific name for reference.
Okay, the school is Ayediase Junior High School.
Think of a project based on clean water, it will be good.
When you come into the community, try and target a particular group. You train them very, very well, and then they will distribute the information that you have for the whole community around.
I realized that the kids don't like school because their parents don't take them to school early. Build up a community radio or FM that it will be solely based on educating and talking to parents to take their kids to school. My community has about 8 different communities around it, with which 2 or 3 kilometers range of an FM station would be able to achieve this dream.
I'm the past head of electrical engineering department. You know that in rural communities where basically we say that the national grid is not yet there, the main source of supply, basically will be the renewables. And we welcome you, we look forward to seeing you, and we hope that you also enjoy the friendship and the nice culture that we have here.
We don't have a choice of the time and the place of where we're born, but when we're here, we have the opportunity to make the best of what we have and do the best that we can for people that are around us. And this is one of those opportunities. Kenya is one of the places in the world where flooding occurs normally, and it displaces a large number of people. And when those people are displaced, one of the more serious problems that they have is they don't have a source of clean water. We're here to demonstrate a technology that is a viable and a great tool to help people when they're involved in a disaster, especially a disaster caused by flooding. Not only do we give them a clean water that hydrates them, we give them electrolytes, we give them calories, we give them vitamins, we give them the items that are the substance of life. It's a hydration solution. The HydroPack was developed by a group of engineers at HTI, and that group determined that what they had developed for the military, what they had developed even for NASA, was great, but it was a little on the expensive side. So we focused on being able to make as inexpensive product as possible, and that's where we came up with a HydroPack. Everyone understands real quickly that you take dirty water, you put it on the ground, and that root has the ability to absorb that water. But where does that water go? It goes through the tree, branches grow, leaves grow, but eventually it gets to the fruit. And that fruit, when you eat it, no matter what state it is normally pretty good. And you're not going to get sick from the viruses or the bacteria that was in the groundwater. So that membrane, that root, has the ability to block those, draws the water through, mixes with the sugars and the electrolytes of the fruit, and they have something that's healthy to eat. Our HydroPacks are the exact same thing. We use a cellulose membrane, sugars and electrolytes in a pouch. We can put it in the most contaminated water you can imagine. By osmosis, water gets drawn through the membrane, and we create a hydrating drink.
We conducted tests where the HydroPack was placed in a contaminated sample. We took the sample and tested and found it had coliforms. When you test the solution of the HydroPack, you find there's no contamination. That shows that the membrane of the HydroPack does not allow the contaminants to get into the water.
Kwaho is looking at hydropack as a technology that would be used where other technologies are not working, particularly where we have outbreaks of diarrheal diseases, either brought about by floods or brought about by drought situations. Kwaho is looking forward to using this as an intervention during these emergencies.
If you really want to influence the life of somebody, you need to understand that person. So knowledge is absolutely important, and it should be the two-way. It's not only the intervention from outside, but also what the communities have to contribute.
I don't want to make it mine, personal, or my company's goal to come up with a product that's nifty, that's neat, that's novel, that people like, but yet it really doesn't provide any benefit. And the only way to get an assessment if there's a real benefit is to let people use it in the setting that they live in, and then to ask them how it worked for you. What do you like, what you don't like? And to be able to get their feedback is very valuable to us.
The importance is that people are involved. And if people are involved in a project, there is that sense of ownership from the start. They participate, so there is also that sense of pride to be associated with a new concept, a new product.
We want them to believe that they had inputs that was made to meet their needs. And it's something that's just more than a technology went into, but it's something that a heart went into.